simulate the training. Gardner Minshew. Minshew Mania, baby. I don't even know if y'all can hear me good. It's so impromptu. Just got back from Seattle. Haven't done a game for a bit since I used my free sim. And then forced one on the other one. I find it funny that a lot of people don't have face cams, but Zach Charbonnet does. Like, I don't know, that just weirds me out a little bit. Only thing I can think is since he's a touchdown merchant for the Seahawks, maybe? I honestly don't know. I honestly don't know why.
Welcome to you, Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olson. Chase McLaughlin set to get it started. Off we go from the Superdome.
Oh,
And he stopped.
he's still hits there. Whoever his forward is, he's weak as hell.
So the Jets offense
What's up,
ready to
Renee?
take over for the first time. They'll be led
Hi,
out by
Tiffany.
the young man
How
in
you
his
guys?
second season in the NFL.
You watch the film from last week's game and you come away saying, okay, he's probably one of their best players on the
Wait,
field.
what am I
but
doing? I'm
you
playing
would never
some
know it after meeting with him.
Madden
He said,
right now.
I don't even want to talk about my touchdowns. He said, there's just too many plays out there that I'm missing. And then, of course,
Forgot that I
the
had
interception. So
switch stick on
they didn't
this
win.
because I went to
He's
the
taking
hit stick and it switched me all the way back there.
onto himself.
Oh,
And
bro
frankly,
said the funny
that's the role
number.
of an NFL quarterback, whether you like it or not.
Bro said the funny
What a way
number.
to kick off a drive. That's a gain of 30 and another first down.
How about that for your first catch of the game? I mean, to be able to attack the defense with your very first grab really sets things up nicely for the rest of the game. So defensively, they need to tighten up a little bit on the back end.
Danny Stutzman for the TFO. Wow, so cool game. I like the
hoping to just get them some positive yards and get themselves into a good second down situation. But now they find themselves in second and long. So the more you give defenses the opportunity, Mike, to defend you one-dimensionally. So in this case, we're only playing
weird that
in
it
the
switched me
pass.
to-
It stresses your protection, it stresses your play caller, and ultimately, it stresses your quarterback.
Here's a third down and 4. Taylor, the tight end, is in motion. They'll throw here.
Yeah, that's what happens when you don't follow your guy over.
And then some.
I don't know why he didn't, but
Mason Taylor.
can't expect anything less though.
That his second TD catch of the season. Cyber's extra point is true, and the Jets will take a 7-0 lead. After the touchdown, here's Seibert to kick it away. This will be returned from the 6.
That's
And
awful.
he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. So the Saints ready to go to work on offense for the first time. They'll be led out by the young man in his second season in the NFL.
He's coming off a really nice 3-touchdown performance in last week's win, Mike, but outside of that one errant throw, he did a really nice job of protecting the ball.
Don't even begin to know how he disengaged that
His
fast.
defense all week. They talked about trying to bait
I feel
him
like
into
that should have
making
been
some
easy
mistakes.
first
He's
down.
got to be careful about falling into the trap. If he does that, I tell you what, I really like their chances.
After a gain of 5 on first down, it is 2nd and 5. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
And it is how I thought it was gonna be. Where when it shows me when they're blitzing, it's during
Now
the
it's
play.
right, and he's going to struggle to get back to the line. Maybe a yard. Quinn Williams there to make the play.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
They'll go again with White. And he's going to weave his way forward. It's a first down, 44-yard line.
So, Mike, you know by now.
I wonder if it's because of
If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in third down.
So,
I want to get all of my conversions
77
on
should
first
take.
and second down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game and pick up the fresh set of downs.
And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
Kind of dominating on the line.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for
It's a little bit surprising how bad we've been running recently.
At the 45-yard line.
On first down, right back to White. And they bring him
thought
down,
maybe
but
you'd
not
see that a
until
little better
they
in
get
the
inside
second
the
half.
30-yard line. That's a gain of 16. This offense is
Now we're going to run a play
a
action.
first
We've
down.
been running it down their damn throat.
First and 10 at the 29.
There's no way it doesn't work.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Off balance throw. It's complete. And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards.
And this looks like there's probably pretty good blitz coming out, so our toss should
Here
work.
comes White on the toss right. And the Saints are going to be set up first and goal. Good running. Takes them down to about the 4.
The story of this drive has just been their ability to sustain and get fresh sets of down. Now, in this case, after picking up that big gain on the ground, they find themselves first and goal.
White. And he's going to be stopped just
He almost
short of
got
the
in.
goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across, setting up second and goal.
In this set, we should be able to just quick throw out to one of our out routes.
Back to throw.
Yep.
It is brought in.
Chris Olave was probably what to do, but I'm trying to get this guy Rookie of the Year, so I was forcing it to him a little bit
That's
there.
his 8th touchdown of the season. On is Chase McLaughlin for the extra point.
Man, that may be a miss. Nope, I'm good.
He's got it.
But I say that was right on my line.
Back to tie it at 7.
Chase McLaughlin set to kick off.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This is fielded inside the 5.
Oh my God! Somebody tackle this guy!
Past the 35-yard line.
Buddy did not want to go down. He
Take
refused.
over now for the second time. They have been one of the better teams in terms of throwing the
First
football
thing we
this
probably
year,
should do
and
is
the
cover
numbers
corner
bear
out,
that
and
out.
then there isn't
And
one,
they have
so.
come out of the gates hot in this one.
That probably should have been me, but I also feel like
Inside the 40-yard line.
safety should have been. I don't feel like we should have got it.
It's a
I honestly
gain of
felt like
28.
I feel like we should have been able to knock that out.
36-yard line.
Moore going in motion.
Done with the first quarter.
Chiefs
7-7.
here in the first quarter of play. Harris Evans on the scoreboard. More from New Orleans after this.
Yo, this song right here, Poison.
The Jets
By Bell
are
Devoe?
out here to start quarter number 2.
It's where it's
They've
at.
got it with first
Honestly, it's where
and
it's
10.
at. It's driving me out of my mind.
Heel drops to throw.
Oh my God, JJ! I wish you would have let him catch it, because that would have been behind the line.
The ball was arriving. He'll bring up second down. They put Wilson in motion. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw.
Good sack for Hucklesworth.
They got him.
Looky there. Defensive line's going off those last two plays.
Decision-making
We're going to go back to
making
cover
a
3.
bad play even worse. There's nothing there on second down. Just throw the ball into the stands and move on to third. Now you take that sack, and it's going to take a
Another
minute for us
screen
to
coming
field.
out.
And
That
they
was
were hoping for a
weird how that tackled him, but it works.
brought down well short of the first. They'll
Let's see
bring
if we
up
can get the sack, not sack here, but the block.
On for the field goal. A 52-yard
Nobody misses. It didn't matter if we got the block. 7-7. We get the ball.
He missed it, and the score remains tied at 7.
And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
Cool used to do it. Should be just a little look over there.
He'll set up to throw.
Thank God he caught that. That probably should have been picked off. It was as sketchy throws could be. I mean, the crazy thing is that was over the, like, it should have been open over the middle.
He gets a first down with that catch. They'll run over center with White, and they'll take this down inside the 35. So they come to the line for first down.
Hopefully they can make too much on the run and leave White open.
He'll look to throw. And he might have waited just a bit too long there as he throws it incomplete. Looking to set up the screen, but the defense wouldn't give him the time.
This RPO kind of looks cool.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They'll run out of the gun. This is
It doesn't really.
They'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. Quincy Williams.
It doesn't really stay open long enough. Like your time for like a third of ball and actually get it
They
out.
need the 24-yard line as they come up for third down. On third down, it's White.
4th and 4, we can go for it. We're gonna go back to a old faithful here. Especially because they've been running a lot of man.
For the field goal unit.
Josh Gardner's still in there. Sometimes they'll hold their franchise
Go for it on fourth
in
down.
real life, he isn't.
And that is
Of course we drop it. I don't think it would have been a first down anyways, because I don't think it was past the line.
and wind up turning it over on down. On the ground, here's Dobbins.
Just opened right up for our best to come through and get sack on him.
It's a loss of a couple.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive.
Well,
Mike. To
that's
get
always
blown
fun.
up at the point of attack. There was just nowhere for the back
Had to
to
go
go on that.
switch itself to moderate that because none of my mods are on it.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Guys, if you don't know, on the Twitch side, that is a scammer. So
There's a short one caught by Taylor. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. The quarterback had to put a little extra
that'll be
on
why
that
it's
one,
deleted.
and they were able to make the completion.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. That one on target.
See, I just don't get like how Chris Olave drops the ball, for example, but I'm assuming that's Rondell Moore, or whoever this Moore is, holds onto that while there's a corner draped all over it.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top
Like,
guys
the
in the
logic
league are
in this
still
game does
capable of
just annoy me
overcoming it. So
sometimes.
throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Gilman, our safety, came in for that one to make the play.
Get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. 2 minutes to play. First half. All tied at 7. We're back
Fucking at the same
to New
time.
Orleans. After this. Here's 2nd and 9. Now they'll set up to throw.
Yeah, that was my That's too worried about the other side. Tight end just a little bit
And
better.
he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Now it's Dobbins. Stealing forward for maybe a yard. Kool-Aid McKinstry up to make the tackle.
That's a blitz
Nice
and
job by the running back
defense.
making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by
Gilman
the
lined up
entire
on the tight end
defense.
this time,
Even
so
though he
whatever
doesn't get
he
him
does,
down on
they're
his
gonna
first
go
try, the rest of his guys are all rallying.
That's
to the
crazy that
ball.
Danny Stutzman
They
just
bring him
lets
down
him.
for a short gain.
Like that, he's right in his zone. And he just
Mark
let it
him
happen.
down near
It's
the
crazy.
2. Now it is 1st
Honestly,
and goal.
I know Southampton Florida scored here, so they have a time. Like a chance just to go
This one
down
in.
before we get
Touchdown,
before
Jets.
halftime. See, like, that's just very irritating, you know? Like, he's right in his zone, and then Stutzman just doesn't make the play. Well, I mean, that happens in real life.
Right there at the point of attack, and it's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This returnable from the 4.
I also love how our kick returns are just awful. It doesn't matter what happens. They're just always on.
The Saints offense, running back Rashad White, ready for this next possession. And as a play caller, when you've got a guy who's running like this, you lean on him and your offensive line. He's had big opening after big opening and big numbers in this first half. That is hard. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up
it looks like
it's a gain there of 26
how they set up
yards.
this. The post route would be open, but it really wasn't. I think they're just gonna stay and drop how they were, so we just gotta throw the corner out.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
It's so weird how Tampa's give up corner outs less than like cover 3 drops. I genuinely do not understand why that is, but I have started to notice that. I've been able to go up against people with running Tampa defense, and it just absolutely bottles my corner routes. I really don't know what to do when it bottles the corner. The whole thing of it is
23 seconds left on the first half clock.
It's supposed to leave the corners open.
To the air now on first and 10. And unable to connect there. It's incomplete.
Yeah, so
Until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. Nowhere to go.
You can see that they just get through on that.
New Orleans, 3rd and final timeout, and it'll come with
This plays
15
back aren't
seconds
back
to
in
play
rotation yet.
in
This is
this
another
first
thing that's
half.
very annoying about this is getting plays back in rotation. It's sometimes so hard.
After the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. That's deep for Olave. That is
Yeah. And then now what we're going to go to is our
He's
slant.
going to be out of bounds.
Because the slant route should be open to hit Chris
The
Olave.
10-yard line.
Because I think it should be Chris Olave if it doesn't.
To the list of great throws we've seen out of this quarterback here in the first half. We thought he might be in line to have a good game, especially against this style of defense. But let's be honest, Mike, he's been more than just good.
The guy
He's
that's
been
unblocked what he does, but Michael Mayer's wide open, man.
And he's in.
Yeah, never mind. They just left him open in the zone. Okay, we take that. And then, honestly, we're probably going to go for a 2-point conversion here.
You know, we
Because
spent so much time talking about the
Might as well.
heroics of a
We get ball back in
game-winning
half,
drive
so
to end the 4th
worst
quarter in
case
2-minute
scenario,
mode.
we just
So let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the
go
first
back
half.
out that half.
It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
Chris Olave's open.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Gonna be caught
That's it, baby.
in the end zone.
Now we up by 1.
And they take the lead by 1.
We get ball up at half. We go up by 8 there. Unless we decide to go for a 2-point conversion. Depends on how much we dominate,
Into the
I
locker
guess.
room as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes the return. He'll get
Bye to his
this
ACL.
20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard
See, like, there's 1 second left in the second. Why would I not run prevent defense here? Just throw everybody back?
So here's a 1st and 10 now.
Even though he's kneeling the
They'll
ball,
start
like, why would I
from
not?
the 24.
Just in case. What if they have a fucking trick play dialed up, you know?
And they'll elect not to run another play. Instead, just take a knee and take this on into the locker room. So it is a one-point game here at the half as we check in with Scott Hansen.
Our tour of the NFL starts now. It begins out west. Southern California is where we find the Chargers at home to take on the Detroit Lions. And it's Justin Herbert. He's going to take this one himself. He also had 2 touchdown passes.
It's one team against themselves, you know.
The Chargers get a much-needed win as they move back to 500.
Fucking Herbert's him up here. Look at that run, dude. Was that a 30-yard touchdown run? He broke several people's ankles just to rip a tackle.
Going on here in week number 11 in the NFL's regular season. In the game you're watching, not much to separate these two sides through 2 quarters.
Desperados is the Colts, by the way.
As we send you back out to our commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
I don't know why it's showing Kamara. Bro was in for 1 set and we didn't even throw the ball his way.
Certainly a tightly contested first half, and you'd expect more of that here in the second.
Our run game has
half.
been good today, though. It's been nice.
As quarter 3 begins.
That may win on me. I kind of ran a little wide.
For the drive to start. The Saints offense and their quarterback.
But our kick returners are awful.
And he has been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This
probably could have gotten away with a play action pass here.
Actually, those impressive numbers. He has been terrific all game long.
I just bounced it. That was a good chance to get a big chunk of yards.
Will McDonald, third tackle. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd down and 7.
Yeah, man coverage. And Trey Palmer.
Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
It's crazy there's only 2 run plays out of this set and one's a damn draw.
We'll try and run for this with
damn, come on. Just murdered a guy. I kind of forgot he's a 3rd down back. It was not smart to be doing that. But Kamara just said, set the fuck down.
Maintain possession. These 3rd downs are so critical, Mike, because every time an offensive play caller gets a fresh set of downs to work with, there's just more opportunities to continue to try to strike deep.
And go to score. So hard.
His receiver on the
good. Okay. That's what we wanted.
And he'll be marked out at the 45-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. On 1st down, it's White.
Damn, he just got his shit rocked.
35.
And this is just more of the same, picking up exactly where he left off in the first half. And these numbers, Mike, as you see them, they just pop out at you. I mean,
yeah, this weak side should be open as long as
from the very
our tackle gets out wide fast enough.
Another run here with White. And they bring him down inside.
This is all Madden, by the way, guys. I know this probably looks like it isn't because how good our run game is, but I genuinely think it's our weekly abilities that's setting it up this way.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Again, here's White.
See, and I was pulling in. I could really go
Gain of 2.
He's brought down at the 20-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd
From the 20.
We're probably just going to have Michael Berry, but with Diggs kind of be impressed. The corner may be open.
Now,
oh, yeah, corner
faking
open.
the give.
It's not open. Thank God we got hit before. Because that was bottled.
Is incomplete.
Okay, so this is man.
For 3rd down.
Or it's at least a match.
They'll throw.
Yeah, it is a man. Thank God it got bounced off hands. We could go for it here, but I think the most logical choice is take our field goal.
It looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable, and as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders,
it's wild because I have like a 90 overall line pretty much, and they just can't hold a block to save their lives.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
haven't been setting any
The Jets
stunts
offense
either.
getting their
Probably been
final
stunting
instructions
my
before heading back
no
onto the
pun
field.
stunting my
Trail by 4, touchdown gives them
pass
the
rush
lead.
game a little
Drive
bit.
begins with 1st and 10.
I have a feeling this is a run play.
He'll give it to
I was
Dobbins.
right. I just wasn't able to
And
do
they're going to mark him
it.
down up
That's
past the
unfortunate.
35. They get 13
This
to
Brees
begin
Hall
the
still.
drive. It's a 1st down.
See that for sure.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Throwing now on 1st and 10.
I was trying to switch out to a middle linebacker, but he never hit me.
That's a nice pickup on a 1st down
Break that
throw.
play
It's a
twice.
gain of 8 from the 44-yard line. Here's 2nd and a yard. They put Wilson in motion. That's thrown right side.
Good defense there. That was a neat little RPO, though. I kind of like
Get
it.
it to DJ Moore. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
Yeah, this is. It is a run. Okay, I wasn't expecting that.
And he's
I figured it was a pass.
to take it to the
The
47
trips out there made me worried.
and set up 1st down.
Big hole to run through there on 3rd and 1. This offensive line, they completely dominated this defensive front and opens the door for a real...
Sack by Danny Stunsman on the fake halfback toss.
Danny Stutzman. He gets through to drop him, and it's a loss of
That was sexy, dude. I mean, it was gonna happen because I was just jumping. I was jumping the. I mean, I was just blitzing. I mean, there's nothing else for him to do there, and the gap was just wide open there.
Throwing now from the gun.
Another sack comes out. J.J. Watt, 2 in the game so far. He's the GOAT.
T.J. Watt.
Let go.
A sack. That's going to lead to 3rd and very long. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And that is
I stayed shallow there just in case he wanted to toss
See an
behind me.
offense that finds themselves
We're able to get it down to 4th down.
The quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
The kicker in the end zone. So we're gonna get it out to the 20 here.
all the way into the end zone.
This definitely screams. It's in a zone, though.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. 1st down throw there is incomplete.
Okay. It wasn't
This
as much
entire
I could
game, we've
actually
really seen this
see
quarterback
there.
operate very
Besides
efficiently,
trying to
not
throw
only
that
being
pass.
able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers,
I
Mike,
like the
but
fact
really
that
complete a high percentage of his passes. So
I wasn't able to get it off in time, but he had the distance.
Down, they got him. So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the 3rd quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
That is, by the way, that the 2 sacks he's had this
Work
game
to
are the
do
first 2
following the
sacks he had
sack.
in the
It
season.
is 3rd
I don't know if
and
you guys
long.
just saw that stat down there. It's kind of crazy.
And that is
Damn, man, they just get to the quarterback. I do think they were bringing extra pressure there, though, but I don't think it was over. Like, I don't think it was 6 guys
but you'd love to chew up some
to
clock.
overpower our
That
5, but
incomplete pass now likely putting an end
no,
to this
I think it
series.
was 4 guys
That's a big
blitzing, and
opportunity
he gets
for
to
them
my
to try to
QB
close this
relatively
game out.
fast.
So on 4th down, out is Ryan Rico to punt. As they try to play the field
It's alright, though, we
position
bomb
game
it.
here, protecting a 4th
And
quarter
hopefully
lead.
we get on him in time.
This is taken at the
Rock his shit. They're lucky you didn't fumble, to be honest.
He took a pretty good lick at the end of that one. So now the Jets offense ready to take over
This
once
is that
more.
play
They'll
they've
begin
been running.
with 1st and 10.
No, it isn't, actually. It is the
Right
same
away,
formation,
they'll
though.
set up
Oh,
to
it's the same
throw.
play.
A quick throw out
Wasn't able to jump in
wide,
time, but
left
the guy on him.
side. It'll be taken
I
down
love
by
how,
the
I don't know
second.
what pair of cleats those are, but they are glitched. So every time you see someone wearing those pairs, it's just mismatched with orange and yellow. But, like, they're not supposed to be that way.
They'll work from the 36 on 2nd and 6. Back to throw. They try to set up the screen, but this one doomed from the start. It's incomplete.
So one of the elements of a good screen game is the quarterback having the timing in his head to know, I want to hold the ball long enough to get the rush to commit to me, to set up the blocking and set up the back behind them. But I also can't hold them on
We're just in the wrong set for that.
opportunity to live the ball. So it's really more of the latter here where he's trying to hold on as long as he can. The pressure just gets to him a little too fast, and the ball falls incomplete.
Thank God he dropped it because I did not think to switch to it. I was trying to set up a stunt.
And that will lead to a second down. Moore going in motion. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Got a man downfield.
I thought I was going to the guy in the back, not to Garrett Wilson.
And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
This drive they're having is kind of scary.
First and 10.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Here's Dobbin.
Oh, just bad angle.
And that'll be a pickup of 3.
Yeah, so I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored.
How does he catch that? Like, Chris Olave, my star wide receiver, drops the ball when he gets hit in the back. And then I'm pretty sure it's Rondell Moore. Just runs straight and gets hit by my safety. This is a run play.
They'll try to run this
We're
one
offsides.
in. No, he's not going to get in. In fact, they should have
Realism, I guess. I don't know why, like, the realism factor is that you can just have somebody offsides and there's nothing you can do about it, but realism.
So now then, first and goal from the 1. In motion, it's Robinson. Back to the ground after the penalty.
Really, this isn't doing anything besides racing.
He's
not doing anything.
But he's going to come up short.
Brings up second and goal at the 1-yard line.
They'll go with him again. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs.
So it's injury timeout. So at least it holds them there.
Now it's third down.
More than likely, if we keep holding them on the goal line, what's gonna happen is they're gonna go for they're gonna go for it.
They'll run. And he's going to be stopped.
Yeah, so they kind of got to go for it. Right now, what I expect to happen is a pass play.
So here we go. Could be the play that ends up deciding this one. Fourth down and goal. They'll try to run.
And I was wrong. They run it again, and it's going to be stopped on the 1-yard line. Right now, what I'm looking for is a boot of some kind. But it's not going to show us one, so we're going to run the trap. For some reason, the middle of our line's wide open. They're expecting the outside run. I run straight into the fucking block. No. Love that.
And no further. Here's a second and 9.
Because I like the match on the.
They'll go again with White. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it. Now a timeout, Jets.
That's Mike Lee.
It'll be their second. Talk things over before third down.
Ideally, we hit our tight end here.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw.
See if Diggs holds on. He doesn't. I almost feel like we have to go for it here. We're going to go for it. We are allowed to by the rules. If anybody was wondering about that.
From down near his goal line, he'll look to throw. Deep for Olave.
Yeah, at least another one. It's just an arm punt. I'm not too worried about that. What I was really worried about is getting the ball back and making enough time to run time. So at least they're closer to the goal line here, so if they do score, we'll have
to throw here to begin the drop. That is caught left side by Taylor.
But hopefully we don't have to worry about that. We're just stopping them.
Gain of just 3.
I also doubt that's going to happen.
2 minutes
But,
left to play
you know,
in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this.
because they're automatically passing now. They're passing sets no matter what. Or blitzing.
They'll drop to throw.
So someone should be unpicked up there, and that is a sack. 3rd and 13, baby. We'll take that. And then I just want to cover right here, right at the ball. The
push
down
this
line.
ball past the sticks
And I just chucked over a little bit. Absolutely ruins everything we had going.
With the first down.
He's just so slow that when I barely jumped over, man.
First down and preserve that final timeout. Red zone now. He'll drop to throw.
Okay.
Complete to Garrett Wilson.
Here's 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2. At the
Now the thing is, if they score, we got to go down and score. So.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Good.
Okay, I was about to say, if he didn't drop that, I'm going to be pissed. Because he really should have dropped it like he did.
And it'll bring up 3rd down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
And this is
I don't think he got 2 feet in.
They were not
Did he? He may have ran in afterwards, I guess. I don't feel like he got
here in
that.
the final
So
minute
now a
of play.
field goal ties it because they missed. Oh, yeah, because they missed
An
earlier.
important extra point up and good.
So now a field goal ties the game so we can at least go into overtime. Hopefully we don't have to do that and we can just win. But I don't know. Man, our passing games can be kind of shit. But it's because we really haven't been running plays we normally would, I guess. So my reads are off. I
And
guess.
he'll work this one past the 25.
So we got 38 seconds to go down the field. This should mean they're back in the set where we can just corner route our way down. But I could be wrong here. We're going to check it actually on
And
this
he's looking to
first
finish
play.
strong. He has
It
been
looks like I'm right.
unquestionably the star of the show, as they have just
But I could be
absolutely
wrong.
had no answer on the defensive side of the ball. He's going to try it here.
See, he just drops it. Dude, that is
Here down the
so annoying. Like, what is that? What is that? I get it's not the best ball in the world, but you're wide open and you're not catching that. It's saying Chase McLaughlin's able to hit a 70-some yarder? I don't think so, pal.
He'll look to throw.
I wish that was true. I wish that was true. See, this is the annoying part. Like, that is a first down.
Just to avoid
Right
the
there.
sack. And it'll set up a 3rd
If he
down.
just caught that.
They'll look to throw. He's got his man. That's Olave.
Okay, so now we are
And they will bring
technically
it
in field goal range, but I'm not comfortable taking a field goal from there. Because I'm shit at taking field
first
goals.
of their three
So
timeouts.
what we're going to do is actually drop in and try to get
21
another play
seconds to
going.
go in the game.
This looks like they may be out of cover 3.
They'll look to throw again. He's got the tight end man. Oh,
That
nice
was just
open
an
field
obvious.
tackle there.
Not
He
that
could
way
not
out,
get
okay.
free.
No, they're still in cover.
Stop him
Okay,
for
cover
no
4
gain.
drop. They're still in that cover
Saints going to
drop,
use
so we're
their
going to
second
go back
timeout.
to the
Stop the
gun
clock
empty.
with 12 seconds to go in the football game. They'll come up now for 2nd down.
We have this set up now. We're going to have...
Back to the air one more time. That is incomplete.
Okay, so
the task gets
right
more
now what we're
difficult.
looking for
Time
is to be able to hit.
maybe 2 plays. That's it.
We have to hit
Great
the...
pass rush is like a
we have to hit
closer
that
in
corner out.
baseball.
Like,
When
it
you
has
bring
to
them
get
into the
through.
game, it's all but over.
If
That's
not,
exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a
comfortable with
sack,
this field goal,
but
I'm
it was the
gonna be
hit
honest.
that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw.
Okay.
Open man.
He's out of bounds still.
Palmer, it's
Okay.
complete.
So technically,
Out of bounds.
probably
Down
could
at the
move
20.
the ball over and get the center up. We're gonna take the
That
37
pass
yard
play
field goal.
good for 22.
They're
It's
gonna
good
ice
for
me.
a Saints first down. Jets are going to use their third. and
I forgot this
final
doesn't even
timeout
win the
here.
game. It ties
They'll be
it.
disappointed there after giving up the first down. So we get to a pressure kick, and here's Chase McLaughlin. This to force overtime.
And it's good. It's good. It's good. Chase McLaughlin. Send us to overtime.
And the Saints.
All right. Hopefully we get ball first. Because if I remember right, it is not playoff rules where if someone scores, the other guy gets ball. I'm pretty sure it's whoever scores first wins. Still. But it's so dumb. I feel like 2 chances makes sense. But
Each team gets a couple of timeouts. All the replays
All right.
come from upstairs. If this first OT ends in a tie,
Then they're gonna
so
like to receive,
does
yeah.
the game.
it doesn't matter. We're in a fucking dome. So we got to stop them. I mean, that's just what it is. We just got to stop them here. We have multiple chances to win this game. We haven't done it yet.
We get back underway here in
Unfortunately.
overtime.
It'd be nice if we could get a fumble right off the bat.
And
But
a solid
I
run
fucked
back
up
there.
my.
He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The Jets offense headed back to
I'm
take
gonna send a
over
hot
once more.
blitz coming right
We'll
off the
start it
bat.
here with a 1st and 10. Moore going in motion. Off play action. He'll set up to throw.
He drops
Oh,
it.
a
Okay,
short
we'll
throw
take it.
there, but it's
I
gonna
mean,
be
that just makes it to where
It's a pass he say he should have had. Instead, he does
It's just
not.
another
And it
down.
brings up 2nd down.
that they waste.
They send the
This split
receiver
back is kind of weird.
in
to me.
motion
I
left.
feel like we should probably get out of that. But.
Back to the air again on 2nd. Oh, he's
Sacked. Is that Hutch?
There he goes.
Hutch coming in the clutch?
Aiden
We'd love to see that.
getting into
I don't know how they ran
It's
2
a
play
loss
actions
of
in that
6. And it's
setting.
3rd down.
Oh yeah, maybe we can jump in over here.
He'll drop to throw. There's a short one caught by Taylor.
Then they should
He'll
punt.
gain some yardage here, but that is
Yeah.
not nearly
That's just how the
enough
logic
for the first
is.
down. It's going to bring up 4th down. We'll take this in back at the 16. And it'll be brought
Decent
down.
little return.
Short return. And they'll
I'm gonna
take
go back
over
to our
there.
normal. Well, we got 3 minutes left, so I really could just run this ball like
They're
I
ready
had
to
been
take over
doing.
once again.
It's not gonna
They'll
recognize
see if
that I
they
can't
can
do
put
it, so
something
that's
together
the
here.
focus.
Beginning with 1st and 10.
Hey, that's the first time our field goal line's been right.
They'll start this on the ground. And here's White. And he goes forward. Good gain on that.
That's kind of a good run right there. Well, not kind of. That was a good run. He's averaging 10 yards per carry right now. We're gonna ruin it with this next run, I guarantee. But how do you fuck at that?
Come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
Actually, we may not with how open this middle is.
On the give, it's White.
See, that
He's
just
fighting
doesn't
to
make
get back
sense.
to the
In
line
that
of
play,
scrimmage,
that should
but
be
can't get there. Drop for the
good
loss
5,
of
10
a yard.
yards. But
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense.
They were
Not
running
only do they
brackets
not pick
before.
up
They
the
ran
first
brackets
down,
actually
but
quite a
after
bit.
suffering that
So I
loss,
don't know.
now they've got some decisions to make on
gonna work,
3rd.
but it's wide open. And I think that was bracketed because somebody just ran across the field to get
His 5th catch
Bracket
of the
switch,
afternoon.
yeah.
Good for a 1st down.
So they did have a double out there.
At the 46-yard line.
They run with White. And they're going to work this down
There we go. There's
inside
another
the
run.
45. Give them 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
On 1st down, right back to White. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards.
Down at the 37-yard line.
So, from the 37,
That
here's
ability
2nd
is
down
actually
and
making
5.
this game so much
On
easier.
the handoff, it's White. Maybe a couple
I don't
of
know if that was my
It's
fault.
3rd
To be
down.
honest,
And after
kind of
that
just a
short
good
run,
fill
puts
in
them a
by the
little bit
linebacker
closer to the
there.
1st
But I
down
do
marker.
feel like they probably should be
They're going to
somehow
need to
running
create
somewhere.
more running room on the ground. if they plan on extending this drive.
Okay, that was definitely on my line. We got the first down, but did you see that? He just stood there. That was an Anthony Bradford moment if I ever fucking saw one, bro. That was an Anthony fucking Bradford moment. Oh, God, there's 30 seconds left. We probably should
A give up the middle with
be
Camaro.
doing this a little different.
Saints going to use their second timeout, and they'll get together prior to this
We
second
have
down play.
we have our running back out there. Running back out, so it could work. Actually, more looking for this
Now
crossing.
this time they'll look to throw. Inside the 10, it is
I don't know if you got a bounce or if they're going to
taken
count
down,
the
but
clock
they
or
are in
not.
business.
So
This
looking to
sets up
see this.
first and goal.
Plans to hit Richard Diggs out of this, to be honest.
Now they'll set up to throw.
Thank God that wasn't intercepted.
He throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into
It's
the
crazy
throw that
how
time.
good their
It'll bring up
wide receivers, I mean, their corners have been at covering in man. Michael, no! Joshua Palmer, I forgot that's where he was in that set, and he makes the tutty! He makes the tutty! Chris Olave clears room! And Josh Palmer's just faster than his corner on their move
It's a win for the hometown squad.
to win the game in overtime.
All even through four quarters, able to get the breakthrough. In
We did
overtime.
not do good at keeping Emmanuel Drake from throwing the ball. But when they tried to run, and he got sacked several times, that is what helped us. Player of the game is definitely going to be Rachaad White, in my opinion, even though he does not have a touchdown. I mean, you can't, you could not look at that stat line and go, damn, it'd be reasonable if you were mad that he didn't get a touchdown, to be honest. He averaged 6.2 yards a carry, 22 attempts for 138 yards. That's damn good. And then we come here, Chris Olave, 140 yards. It really is that cheese that helps me with it. But look at this. Look at this. Two drops. That's... His catch percentage is garbage, man. That's what drives me crazy about him. But it's alright, because when we look at that... Oh, it was DJ Moore. Okay. Richard Dix got 55 yards. But we did not get that man enough yards, personally. Trey Palmer, 35 yards. Okay. So definitely, the guy you're going to be looking at here is either going to be Chris Olave, though he has 0 touchdowns, and Rachaad White. I think Rachaad White's who should get it, personally. Unless you want to give it to a defensive player, because Hutch had that good sack coming in. I thought TJ Watt had 2 sacks, but he had 1. But he had 3 TFLs, and same with Hutch having 2 and 1.5. That's pretty good. Hucklesworth having 1. Stutzman having that nasty sack on the play action pass. And Braden Fisk sharing a sack with Hutch. Let's look at the pass deflected. Hutch had 1. Kendall Fuller had 1. And so did TJ Watt. So yeah. Definitely, in my opinion, should go to Rachaad White there. It's unfortunate we can't get him TDs. It's definitely my fault. He could have had a touchdown there. I just didn't give it to him. He's our workhorse. He just gets us down the field so we can give it to someone else to steal it. Found out. What's up, man? What's up, gang? Getting his money. I've been doing a deep threat on him, by the way, just so we can get good release. Because his release was awful. I don't know if you guys remember seeing at the beginning of the series. His release was awful coming out of this. And now let's look at his release. 81. It was like a 60-something. So doing what we've been doing has been helping him a lot. It's going to help him break his presses, too. Because he's not the fastest. He has good acceleration. His acceleration is a monster. But 90 speed isn't bad. It isn't bad by any means, but it isn't great. Oh, no, dude, I meant to put that into nose tackle. I forgot. Because nose tackle gives me help with the run-stopping abilities I've been trying to get him to get. Oh, but he is unpredictable now. Same with double or nothing. Even that isn't that good. I think we would put goal line stuff on him. So anybody that runs the ball on the goal line has a harder time. But yeah, that was this week's game. Next week we have division game. Next week after that we play the Giants, who's actually a pretty good user. As you can see here, 7-2. We play our Atlanta game for... we play that to hopefully get us into... to keep the leader of the division. That was what I was thinking of. To keep the leader of the division. Because I believe if we lose to him, he should snag it because he's beat us twice. Though we have the better record. Assuming that he doesn't win out this week. If he wins out this week, you know, then... But he plays at 10. So if he wins out this week, then he'll be fine. Look over here. You got Leo Sexton. 100 yards in front of Bo Nix. Chris Olave, 200 yards behind Smith and Jigba. And Hutch, 1 sack under second, 5 sacks under first. And let's look at anybody else up there? No, nobody's up there besides them. 3,100 passing yards for 35 touchdowns, 11 interceptions. That is very much one of my score lines. I'm typically not as good as with running back, but to be honest, Rashad White for me has been really good. So he's averaging 4.8 yards per carry for 667 yards so far. Alvin Kamara has been decent when we've given the ball. Jack Charbonnet has 2 attempts, 2 yards, with 1 touchdown. He is our power back. We put him in when we need something like 1 yard for sure. We don't think a tush push can get it. 1,000 yards out of Chris Olave so far. Trey Palmer has 683. And Richard Dix has 599 with 8 touchdowns. So actually we got a nice little healthy 10-9-8 going on there. Definitely shows off who our receiver 1, receiver 2, and receiver 3 is. Even though these are our receiver 1 being Chris Olave, receiver 3 being Richard Dix, receiver 2 being Trey Palmer. Hopefully if we get more yards, more touchdowns than Chris Olave, even though he doesn't get Offensive Player of the Year, because that's definitely going to be JSN, how they've been running it, or Jalen Milroe, depending on if he doesn't get MVP. Then hopefully he'll get a dev up so we can at least use him a little bit more. Because truthfully, I don't want him if he's going to be a star. I'd rather have some kind of, especially with him getting older, I'd rather him be a superstar dev. I was hoping he'd be a superstar dev, but it didn't turn out well. Our O-line, I mean, our D-line is just cracked, man. Let's look at Braden Fisk real fast, just to look at his stats. This year he has 4 sacks. So, assuming he stays on this pace, he'll have about 6, what he had last year. 6 to 8, I'd say. What won't be bad. It won't get him devved up, but it won't be bad. Ugh. Tired, man. Leo Sexton probably will get a dev up, because at this pace, it's going to have 50-some touchdowns. Well, it's going to give him a dev up will be nice. His medium accuracy is perfect. Short accuracy is 1 off. Deep accuracy is kind of shaky. It makes sense that a lot of his short accuracies are yellow when he throws. Throwing the run 82, 90 play action, 92 under pressure, 89 awareness, which probably hurts his overall quite a bit. Isn't the fastest, isn't the slowest. I'm sorry for shaking you guys. It's up on my TV over that I play on, and my foot's on my desk, so it shakes it every once in a while. What I was going to look at is the college players. We have people scouted out. I was going to go to our wide receiver prospects. This top 5 guy has a strong arm, but F awareness. This guy's going to be like an undrafted talent. Jeez Louise. He is awful. Short accuracy. Oh my God. This guy's terrible. Hold up. This guy's awful. It's the Kierst dude. Marginal to poor. Oh my God, he's awful. Strength and throw power is the only good thing. I want to know if anybody's looked at this Josh Kierst guy yet. The Yancey actually doesn't look He doesn't look good. Who's this elite great down here? This man looks like he'll be a generational talent. Tackles are always good in the drafts. That could be why. I went through and favorited a bunch of people. Oh yeah, here we go. It's on favorites now. Okay. I forgot. Yeah, there's some late round demons. So we're probably gonna look for not him. To be honest, I'm gonna kind of give away my draft plan. I don't remember who it was. We're probably gonna go Enrique. He's 6'5" physical, 229. I mean, solid acceleration, decent to marginal. Oh God, this guy. We may not go this guy. He looks like he'd be pretty rough. Short route's pretty bad. Who else? Who else could we get? Every one of these favorited aren't bad. So, like, we can get any of these if we wanted to, because they would always be helpful. Just when we were looking at Enrique, guys, the one that I remember catching my eye a lot. We're going to go back to our favorites and look at defense. So, let's left edge. Let's look at him. He wouldn't be bad, because what we need is somebody that can replace... We need someone who can replace the Scotty Miles. 6'3", 266. Kind of small, to be honest. Great speed, great strength, but I kind of like him. Scotty Miles would be a good replacement for Watt. What about Cam? Cam could be a good one too. With the B power moves and block shedding. Ooh, that guy actually would be really good. He's bigger too. He's pretty big. Sean Freeman's pretty big too. Yeah, so the draft plan would probably be Enrique and then Cam. Cam's just a little bigger than Miles. And then we're probably gonna pick up a Sam or a Mike. I want a faster Mike linebacker, just for user's sake. But yeah, all right. That's gonna be it for the stream today, guys. See y'all.